You're doing video?
Oh yeah, we're doing video here, and yeah, Josh is my my best friend, man, and you know, we're talking about impressive. We're talking about just growing up, you know, being kids. And what's your thoughts?
So I have a story about not being able to see my Oz, and my best friend, Wani Wessel Ridenour, at the time. That was great. But anyway, so in I think it was second grade. It must have been second grade. I had a speech therapist that I had to go down to, and they just called me out of my class, and it was like, I had no idea what's going on, but called me out of my class to go down to this speech therapist gal, and we sat there, and she asked me what my name was, and I said my name is Josh, and or Joshua, I don't know. She said, well, what's your last name? And I said, Huber. It's obviously Huber, but Huber. Well, she said, well, I'm going to help you pronounce those R's correctly. You know, and I was like, hey, that's wonderful. And she was helping me a lot. But then one day, she was helping me with pronouncing the letter R, and she touched like a pin, or I think it was a pin, like in the back of my tongue, and I didn't like that.
Wait, what? She put a
like a pin.
Like
a
needle?
pencil. No,
Oh.
pencil. Like, you know, a pen, a writing pen.
a
instrument.
pen. A pen,
Like,
okay.
and touched the back of my throat, and I didn't like that. And I told my parents about that, and they talked to the principal and everything. Anyway, that woman ended up getting fired. And I felt really bad about that.
What was the point of the pen?
She was just touching the points on my tongue where I should be using to pronounce. So it wasn't that big a deal. I didn't like it. I mentioned it to my parents.
So it was like a legit thing. You just got her fired for no reason.
But she got fired. And she came to me like days later and was like, you know, I just got fired. I got fired because of what you told your parents. And I was like, I'm sorry. But I still have a problem.
So say Ronald Ridenour.
Ronald Ridenour, Russell, whatever. Yeah.
Russell
But I
Ridenour.
still have a problem every time I say I go to get gas, saying fill it up with regular. But anyway.
Nice, man. Love you, dude.
Love you too, Vaughn.